Welcome to the user manual of CTA Whitelisting. Log on to your DLT panel using the login credentials provided to you. In the entity portal, on the sidebar, click on CTA Whitelisting option to view the page. In the CTA Whitelisting page, click on single CTA button to whitelist new CTA. Fill an appropriate CTA name. In the CTA type, select the type of CTA type from the following: number or URL. Based on the CTA type, option will be there to choose a subtype also, like mobile number, landline, toll-free number, 140 and 160 series. If chosen URL, below subtype options will be there: static URL, dynamic URL, OTT link, APK URL. In the CTA subtype, select the subtype from the drop-down, enter your input, click on Undertaking checkbox, and then click on Submit button. In the CTA type, select the URL. In the CTA subtype, select the URL type: static URL, dynamic URL, OTT links, or APK URL. Click on Undertaking checkbox and then click on the Submit button. Once the CTA is submitted, the entity can view the CTA under Registered CTA section. For CTA bulk whitelisting, download the sample file from the panel and fill below details: CTA name, CTA type, CTA subtype, and then CTA input. Once the data is filled, click on Choose File option and submit the file. Failed data will be visible on panel. The entity has to correct the save and re-upload the file. On your screen, here is a sample file format. Once correct file is uploaded, the data will be visible under Registered CTA tab. If an entity blacklists a CTA, it has the ability to whitelist the CTA again. Whether it's a single or bulk action. However, if the operator blacklists the CTA, the entity does not have the ability to whitelist it again. Short URL whitelisting single. Fill an appropriate CTA name. Select the protocol, HTTP or HTTPS. Enter the domain. Select active header as identifier of URL. Click on Undertaking and click on the Submit button. Once submitted, it will be reflected under the Registered CTA section. Short URL whitelisting bulk. Click on Bulk Short URL. Download the sample file. The file format: CTA name, protocol, domain, active header. Please note, numeric headers are not allowed. Fill in the details and click on the Submit button. Once the correct file is uploaded, the data will be visible under Registered CTA tab. Instructions for CTA whitelisting. Mobile number can start with 91 or without 91. Mobile numbers, 10-digit numbers to start from 6 up till 9. Valid landline number, 10 digits, can start with 0 or without 0. Toll-free number starts with 1800 and 1860 and can be 8 to 11 digit. 140 and 160 series, 10 digits only. For URL, static URL should start with HTTP, HTTPS or www. Question mark not allowed. Dynamic URL should start with HTTP, HTTPS, or www, mandatory to end in question mark. APK URL should start with HTTP, HTTPS, or www, mandatory to end with .apk. OTT links should start with HTTP, HTTPS, or www and should not redirect to another URL. CTA blacklisting. Once the CTA is registered, the entity also has the option of blacklisting the CTA through blacklist button. The entity has to submit the blacklist remarks and click on blacklist button. Once blacklisted, the CTA will be reflected under Blacklisted CTA tab. CTA whitelisting. The entity will also have the option to whitelist the CTA if blacklisted by them. The entity has to click on the whitelist button. The entity has to submit the whitelisting remarks and click on whitelist button. Once whitelisted, it will be again visible under registered CTA section as status active. Here are a few error codes for CTA. For any further queries, please write to dlt.helpdesk@vmipl.in. Thank you.